Welcome back, guys. So right now, I want to talk about making videos for your LinkedIn business page. So we're going to utilize AI to make videos, and right here we have the calendar. Yes, the calendar we created right here. So right now, I want to create a business story video for this brand. So now we have a topic that says the street vendor who built an empire, grass to grace. Then we have the script concept that tells the story of a Nigerian entrepreneur, and you could see it right here. So let's use this to create a storyline. So I'll copy this right now. I'll copy this, then I would come to Gemini. Instead of using Gemini, I prefer to use ChatGPT. Yes, so I prefer to use ChatGPT, or we could use Gemini as well because Gemini can source for stories online, then bring it all together. So let's do that right now. So let's say I want a 5 minutes story line, real life story line for this. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is the scripting, of course. So let's do the scripting right now. So we're going to have this sent, and what we are trying to do right now is the scripting of what we want to carry out. Then after scripting, we have to create a voiceover for the script we created. So that as well is needed. I'm going to come to my one of the tools I use. There are a lot of tools you could use. So I use minimax.io audio. So one of the tools I use is this, and you can use any other tool aside from this. There are a lot of tools. There is Clipchamp. You could use Clipchamp for this as well. Clipchamp is free. You could use Natural Reader. So we have a lot of tools you could use. So this is Clipchamp. You could use Natural Reader. Yes, this is one of the tools you can use for voiceover as well. You could use Natural Reader. So we have national sorry Natural Reader TTS. Yes. So we have this naturalreaders.com. Then we have Clipchamp. But what I want to use now is Minimax. I want to use Minimax right here. So I use this basically because I have some credit on it. And if you are starting right away, you get some credit as well. So let's use this right now. So we are going to come back here to see what the script is talking about. So let's see our script right now. So this is a powerful grass to grace narrative focused on Cosmas Maduka, the founder of Kochai's group. His story is quintessential Nigerian dream. So let's start right away. So the boy who sold a car to build an empire. So let's see. So the concrete jungle. Imagine it is 1964. You're 6 years old. Yeah. So we have this right now. So this is the story right here. So let's get the storyline. So let's get the storyline. Let's try to edit the storyline. Then we cannot create audio for it. So let's get the script right now. So this is the video script, and here we have it. So I'm going to copy this right now. Then I'm going to bring this right here so we can create our video. So right now we have the script. I'm going to try to edit the script right now. So right here we have 5 minutes video, but let's see if that will take up to 5 minutes. Now the narrator is here. The narrator starts this way. Imagine it is 1964, you're 6 years old, your father just died, you're not in a classroom, you're on the scorching streets of Plateau State, your job selling akara bean cakes to help your mother survive. Most people see a street hawker and see a dead end, but this boy was walking at the wheels of every car that passed by. He didn't just want to eat, he wanted to own the road. This is the story of Cosmos Maduka, the man who turned $1 into multi-billion empire. So now we're going to have our storyline. So the next thing says by age 7, Cosmos was sent to Lagos. Yes, we have this. Okay, then we have in 1975. So let's have all the storyline in that. Yes, in 1975. What happened in 1975? So let's take all these out. Yes. So let's see. Then it seemed up with his brother to form Kosharis. But here's the secret model that changed everything. The micro niche front, yes, five pivots, low entry, high tolerant. He started buying. Okay, so let's see. So it says, okay, yes, and yes, let's do this. Then the next thing goes this way, and we're going to have something like this. Okay, so we have something like this as well. Then the last part of the script is this. So we take this to something like this. Then we have that as well. Then next time you see, okay, okay, so let's do this. Next time you see a young boy walking in traffic, don't just see a street kid. You might be looking at the next empire builder. The question is, what are you building with the 200 naira in your pocket today? Okay, okay, this looks good. Subscribe to Business Node for more business insights. Subscribe to Business Node for more business insights. You can as well visit our website. You can as well visit our website www.businessnode.com for free business tools to keep your business operation simple and compliant. Yes. So we have this now. So we've created the script. What I want to do now is to use one of these text to speech to generate my audio. So we have a lot of tools, like I said, you can use any of those tools. I've listed some. So this one I want to currently use. There's Clipchamp, there's Natural Reader, of course, and there's Google AI Studio. Yes, there's Google AI Studio. So for those that know all these tools, you can check all these tools out. So there's Google AI Studio, there's Natural Reader. They are all free. This one will give you 10,000 credits, but right now I bought some credits, which is 26,000 right now. So you have Google AI Studio, and yeah, you can start using this. So I could get started right here, and there we are. So to use the TTS, you see something like turn text into audio with Gemini, which is this. So it opens the TTS for you. All you have to do is to choose your model. So you could choose a single speaker audio, and you could choose your voice. You could see different voice from here.
Got a project in mind?
Okay.
What do you want to explore?
Okay, so we have Sharon right here. We could use Sharon to create whatever I want to create, but I'm not using this. Like I said, I want to use Minimax Audio, but this is a free option for you to use. So now, right now, I want to pick my voice. So let me see a voice I could pick right here.
Picture this: moonlight, ancient castle, and a mystery waiting to be solved. Let me remember, life will test you, but it will never break you if you hold on to what you know to be true. Let me share with you what I've learned over the years.
Okay, so I would love to use this. So let me use this. And my speech should be turbo, yeah, multilingual, excellence. So right now, I'm going to have this text to speech, and I'm going to paste my text to speech. Then I'm going to click on generate to generate the audio. And right here, I have my audio. I have about 2675 characters, and I'll just spend 1605. So right now, we have the storyline. All I have to do now is to create. Yes, all I have to do now is to create. So I'm going to generate my audio just to have the audio. Then we cannot talk about the visuals. So I'm going to have my audio generated, and that's me generating the audio. So right now I want to use CapCut to create the story.
Imagine it's 1964. You're 6 years old. Your father just died. You're not in a classroom. You're on the scorching streets of Plateau.
Okay, so this 1964 because it is, you say 1964. because it want to pronounce it like number, but it is not number. So you have to make sure you change all those. Instead of 1964, you're going to input the actual word pronunciation of that. So in 1975, yes, in 1975, okay, a massive misunderstanding led. Okay, so let's see what year again do we have. So what's here again? In the early 80s. Yes. In the early 80s. So let's include that in the early 80s. Okay. And everything looks good right now. We don't have any year again. So let's see. Let's look through if we have any other year. So we can regenerate what we have. Because this is, if you notice, the audio is saying in 1900 or something like that. So let's just input this. So let's generate again. So let's regenerate that and see what we have right now.
Imagine it's 1964. You're 6 years old. Your father just died. You're not in a classroom. You're on the scorching streets of Plateau State. Your job? Selling akara, bean cakes, to help your mother survive. Most people see a street hawker and see a dead end. But this boy? He was looking at the wheels of every car that passed by. He didn't just want to eat, he wanted to own the road. This is the story of Cosmas Maduka, the man who turned $1 into a multi-billion-dollar empire.
So there we have it. We have 2 minutes 56 seconds of a video of an audio. Then I'm going to download the audio right here. So right now I want to use CapCut to create our visuals, and we're going to have a full video for this particular content. So right now I'm using CapCut right away. So I just open CapCut. So you can download CapCut for PC. You just ask for CapCut for PC, so you can edit videos. So if you have CapCut for PC right here, all you have to do is to download it on your PC, and you can check a video on this very YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel I want you to check a video so that you can set your CapCut in such a way that you will not use the premium. You don't have to use premium, or you don't have to get the pro of CapCut. So these are the things we can achieve with this. So right now, I want you to look for a video. So come to this YouTube channel, come look for a video on how to use CapCut. So this YouTube channel I want you to come to. Just search for this name on YouTube. Search for this, and when you search for this on YouTube, come right here to the YouTube channel, then look for search for CapCut right here. Search for CapCut Pro right here. So you see a video that shows you how to use CapCut Pro without having to subscribe. So here you have the CapCut Pro. So this is the video I'm looking for. So it says how to use CapCut Pro for free. This video is what you should watch. So to be able to do what I want to do, you'll be able to use premium features without having to pay at all. So just look for this video and watch it. So aside from that, let's now try to use CapCut. You can download CapCut for desktop. After downloading it, watch this video and learn how to use CapCut without having to subscribe. So back to what we're doing. So I'm going to come right here to CapCut. I'm going to create a new project, as you could see from here. So I'll try to create a new project, and the first thing we did was to create the script, and the next thing we did was to create the voiceover, or get the voiceover of what we want to do. So right now we have the voiceover, so I'm going to import the voiceover right away, which is this. So we're going to have this right now. I'm going to import this, and I'm going to use the voice right now. So the voice is right here. I'm going to increase the volume to 20 dB, and let's listen to it.
Imagine it's 1964.
Okay, perfect. So we have this. So right now, let's get the visuals out. So we need visuals for this. So now we're talking about someone known. So now let's look for pictures of this person that we can convert to videos. So let me look for pictures of this person. So I'm going to start looking for that. So we have this, and here we are. These are images of this person. So what we want to do now is to get some images out. So I'm going to open this, then I'm going to open this. So let me get few images out, then see how we can actually use it to create a lot of things for this video we want to make right now. So let's have this right now. So we're going to come right here. Okay. And we could look for some of the location here. So we can have some of the location as well. So we have these, we have this as well. So let's open this. Let's open a few so we can have a lot we can use to create our videos. So we have all these right now, and that's perfect. So we have this right away. I can start saving the images. So let me start saving them as PNG so we can have something to work with. So I'm going to start saving them right now. So that's the first. I'm going to save that. Then I have another one here. I'm going to save this as well. So let me save the image as well. That's two. Let me save another one. Okay. So this is another one right here. They are not clear, but don't worry. We're going to find a way around it. So that's another one. Yes. And this is another one as well. So let me save this as well. This is another one. Yes. And this is another one right here. So I'm going to save this as well. Save, and let me look for the location itself, which is Ocharis Motors. So you can apply this in any niche, any content you want to create. Just apply the idea. So let's look for images of the place. So we are going to have this right now. So this is the image of the place called Kosharis. So we're going to have all this right away. So we have all this, and let's see. So let's see what we have. I think that will be enough. So we have this as one. Yes, we have this as one. So I'm going to save that. So that's one. Then we have this as two. Yes, let me save this. We have this as two. Yes, we have this as three. Okay, let's just leave it at two like that. So right now we can use a lot of tools to create our videos. But right here, let's get the let me get give me the test prompt to get images out for heavy sentences in the script. Is that fine? So a test prompt, a text to image prompt, a text to image prompt to be used on image fx to get images out of every sentence in the script. Yes, I think we have a perfect one right there. So here we have this, and it says Bureau of Chaotic Lagos Traffic. So let's have this for now. Let's have, okay, Bureau of Chaotic, okay, black and white style construction of a small boy. Okay, so let's see black and white style construction of a small boy carrying a tray on his head. Perfect. So let's do this. So let's copy this, and let's use a tool called ImageFX. So I'm going to use a tool called ImageFX right here. And another tool I want to use is Google Vids. Google Vids comes with your Gemini AI Pro account. So like I said, if you need a Gemini AI Pro account, come to store .billardcreative.com. You see it right here. Currently, this is the price currently, but it could increase and it could reduce. But any price you meet it, you can get it at cheaper rate here. So this is an account you can use. So this is Google AI Pro plan that you can use to generate the videos I want to generate right now. Like I said, we want to use Google Vids right here. So I'm going to come to Google Vids, which is this. So I'm going to come right here to use Google Vids right away. And Google Vids is more like an editing tool as well. But there's a feature right here I want to use. So this video feature is only on premium accounts. on premium accounts that has been activated. That's where you can see this feature. You can't see it on any other accounts. So let's do what we need to do. So right now we have the image FX tab. We need to use image FX, of course. And here's image FX. So I'm going to come to launch image FX right here. And it's going to launch image FX for me. So right here, I'm launching image FX, and yeah, I have Google Vids. I could use the feature of Google Vids right here. So back to using image FX, I want to use image FX to generate the image of the young boy from this part, so we can generate videos of the young boy. So yes, let's start that way. So this is how we're going to create our visuals. So here we have the image FX, and right now you have to set your landscape. If you want to create for YouTube, you use 16:9. If you want to create for if you want to create for social media, you use 9:16 portraits. And if you want something general, you could use something like the square format. But right now I'm using the landscape because I'm so particular about YouTube, and I could actually post it on other social media platforms this way as well. So back to what we're doing. So I'm going to come right here to get the black and white style reconstruction of a small boy carrying the tray on his head. So let's come back here right now. So I could actually get an image out, and I could come here directly to do that as well. I could come here directly to do that. But let's get the image out. Let's see what the image would look like. Yes. So that's what the image would look like. So right now I'm generating the image for this, so we can see what image it will bring to us. Oh no, so it says black and white. So it should be black and white style reconstruction of a small boy on Lagos Street in of a small African boy. Yes, small African boy on a busy Lagos street carrying a tray on his head that seems to be that seems to be like, okay, carrying a tray on his head. Okay, so let's use this for now. Let's do this of an African boy on a busy Lagos street in Nigeria. Yes, in Nigeria. So we have all these. So let's have all the details of what we want to create. So we have all these right now. I'm going to use the create button to create what I want to create. So here we are. So back to image effects, let's see what it creates for us. So we are creating the first visual right now, and here we are. So we have a good image right here. So I'm going to use this. Let me use this, and let me use Google Vids to get my video, my first 8 seconds video. So let's start like this. Let me add the ingredient, which will be an image that I want to convert to video. So let's add this right now, and let's add some SFX. So I would say an SFX of a busy street in Lagos, and on on King with busy traffic noise. Okay, so let me generate this for now. Let me generate this, and that will give us our first visuals. So we're going to have our first visuals right now, and it says the image contain content that is not allowed. So because of is a child, this Google Vids or anything Google Project cannot create that for you, and that is where a tool like Grok comes in. So we're going to use grok.com to create what we want to create right now. So since I have the image right now, all I have to do is to upload the image and try to create a video out of the image. So I'm going to use Grok right away. So I'm going to upload a file right now. I'm going to upload the file, which is the image I just did. So I'm going to use this right now, and I'm going to click on the image. I'm going to edit the image, then I'm going to make a video out of the image. So right now a video is being made. So let's try to make a video. So a video is being generated. Once that video is generated, then we have our first visual for the script we are creating or for the video we are creating. And that's how we're going to keep going till we create a full video. So let me wait for that to happen. So I'm generating this already for the first visual. And the next thing says, imagine you're 6 years old, you're not in a classroom, you're on the scorching streets of Plateau State. Your job to help your mother survive. Most people see a street or car and see a dead end, but this boy was looking at the wheels of every car that passed by. He didn't just want to eat, he wanted to own the road. The story, yes. So here we have our first video. So let's have that out. So if you look at the video right here, let me just download it. So I'm going to have it downloaded so we can use it on CapCut. So here is a video being created. So we are waiting for that to, so here it is. So this is the video. So right now I've downloaded the video and I'm going to import it to my CapCut. So I'm going to have my first video brought in, and here it is. So we have a video right now. And what I want to do is to make sure this video would last us. So I'm going to extract the audio. That's the background sound of the video. So let's play this.
Imagine it's 1964. You're 6 years old. Your father just died. You're not in a classroom. You're on the scorching streets of Plateau.
Okay, fine. So let's see if we can get another image similar to this on image effects for this same purpose. So let's see. So we have this right now. Yes, let's copy this and let's see. Let's see another image. This looks similar, so I could use that as well. And this looks similar. So we could have different variations of images. So let's see, let's use the other two to create visuals as well. So that's how I'll keep creating my visuals till I get a full script. So here we have a second view of the same boy. So I'm going to actually have a video created from this. Yes, I'm going to say make video, which is perfect for me. I'm going to make a video out of that. Then we're going to do that for the third one as well. So we are going to keep going that way. So here we have this, the first video, of course. So let's play that.
Imagine it's 1964. You're 6 years old. Your father just died. You're not in a classroom. You're on the scorching streets of Plateau State.
Okay, perfect. So let's have that right now. So let's see. Let's see what video we've created. So back to this. This is a video right now. So I'm going to download this right away. I'm going to download this right away. So we have another view of a video. Then we're going to create the third view. So we have the second view. So let's create a third view of the same video. So I'm going to say the third view. So this is another image that I could use to create the third view of the same video. So that is that. So let me bring in this as well. Let me bring in the one I just downloaded. And have it to bring it here. I'm going to have it somewhere here. Yes. So I'm going to have this. Then I'm going to extract this. So this now should be somewhere here. So let's listen to what we have so far. So I'm going to listen to what we have so far.
Imagine it's 1964. You're 6 years old. Your father just died. You're not in a classroom. You're on the scorching streets of Plateau State. Your job? Selling akara, bean cakes, to help your mother survive.
Okay. So let's have the mother. So we can have the mother right now. So let's see. So we can have the mother instead right now. So let's go to the next part. The next part says job is selling. Okay. So let's picture, give me a test prompt. Okay. Give me a text prompt that pictures an old woman. Okay. That pictures African an old African woman selling akara. Okay. An old African woman frying. So something to demonstrate what we are talking about. Frying akara. Give me a test prompt that describes the scene. Okay, give a text prompt that describes the scene. Okay, of an old African woman. Text prompt to image. Okay, so let's have this. Let's see what the test prompt will be like. So this is how we get to create videos, and we have different layers of videos, different clips that we can join all together to create our video. So I'm waiting for this to give me the test prompts. So right now I have this, which is good. So I'm going to download this right now, and I'm going to use it on maybe Google Vids preferably. I'm going to use it on Google Vids preferably, and we're going to have another video right here. So these are we're going to create our videos one by one. So I'm going to create another video right away. So let's see. Let's have this right now. Let's bring in the image. So let's bring in the image right here. I'm going to open this, then I'm going to have to generate the video, which is the visual for this. So I would say give a visual. Okay, so I'll say give a visual for this without without audios but SFX. So let's generate this right now. Let's generate this. Let's see if Google Vids will be able to generate this video for us. So once we have that, you've seen all the tools we've used so far to create this video, from the scripting process to getting the visuals to making the visuals come together with CapCut. So we've seen all the tools we've used, and these are how we go about creating video content for brands. Depending on your storyline, depending on what you want to create, you can create UGC content as well. So now we have the
Press
video.
Akara, hot and ready.
So we have this, yes. So I'm going to insert this. I'm going to insert it to the Canva. Then I'm going to have it downloaded. So I'm going to say download. I'm going to download it right now. So let's download the MP4. Then I could now insert it right here. So let's play.
Akara, bean cakes, to help your mother survive.
Okay, so now we can have something like this. We can have something like this. Yes. So let's bring in this that we want to download right now. So I'm downloading this right away so I can have something to use for that part. So back to this, I'm going to import the yes, I'm going to import the visual that I just created. Then I'm going to import it right here. So we have this right now. To erase this view logo, I can just maybe increase the head, and we have something like this. And we have the image this way. So we have this right now. So let's play.
Akara, bean cakes, to help your mother survive. Most people see a street hawk.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's take this out. So we have just this. I'm going to extract the audio right now. So there we are, and we're going to make sure we change this particular color. We can blend it to make it look like just this. So we can add effects. I think we're going to get that from effects, and we just say black and white. So let's see black and white effects that we can use for this, just to transition this back to black and white. So let's see, let me use this right now. So let's see what we have.
Bean cakes.
Okay, so we are downloading effects right now, so we can see how that turns out to be. So here we are, and the next thing we want to do now is to make sure the boy comes in again. So the boy has to come in right now again. So let's see, and the effect did not download. I don't know why. So let me refresh that to make sure we are able to download that. So let's play.
Akara, bean cakes, to help your mother survive. Most people see a street hawker and see a dead end. But this boy, he was looking at the wheels of every car that passed by.
Okay, so I could make this slower. I could use speed to make this slower this way. Yes.
He didn't just want to eat, he wanted to own the road. This is the story of Cosmas Maduka.
Okay. So now I could use text to just write the name so that we can have like something like a typewriter doing that. So let's see. So let's say Cosmos. Yes, the name. So we need to write the name out. So let me use this. Let me say this, and I'm going to write the text right now. So it says Cosmos. Let me get the script. From the script here, we have the name, which is Cosmos Maduka. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it right here in the text. Yes. So we have this. And right now I could use animation to create some effects. So I could say,
Maduka,
okay. So we have this.
the story of.
Okay, so let me just reduce this a bit. So let me reduce this a bit. Okay, I think this is better. So this comes here. So let's see.
This is the story of Cosmas Maduka, the man who turned.
Okay, so this is perfect. So let's stop here. Let's take this way. And the typewriter effects on the animation, we're going to stretch it across. So it has this
Of
effect.
Cosmas Maduka.
Okay, so now we can use audio effects. So I could come to audio now to look for a typewriting effect. So we can say keystrokes. So let's see if we can get keystrokes. So let's play this. Okay, this is perfect. So I can use this right now. So I could use this. Yes. Control Z. So I could just bring this right now. Okay, perfect. So we could use something like this. Yes. So let's play this.
This is the story of Cosmas Maduka.
Okay. So let's have this to like this part, and let's split this. So I'm going to just split this right now, then increase this a little bit so that it can capture the typewriting. So let's play it.
Own the road. This is the story of Cosmas Maduka, the man who turned one.
Okay, perfect. So we have this, and what I want to do now is to get a real footage of the Cosmos Maduka himself. So I'm going to use Grok to do that right away. So let's use Grok right now. So I'm going to upload a picture of this said person. So coming back here, let me upload this picture right away. So let me use a picture of him being old right now, and we can actually create a video from this. So I'll just say make video. So let's see how video will be made from this particular clip. So right now, the whole creation process is making sense right now. So we can always do all this without having to struggle. So right now we're going to have the real footage. Once I have that, I'm going to complete the whole video creation process. We'll be able to create at least 30 seconds of the video. So I'm going to complete the whole video creation process since we've seen how it goes, and here's the video right now. So I could download this right away. I could download this right away and bring in the video. So I'm going to just import what I just downloaded, and I'm going to have it right now. So that's how to create real footages of this so-called real
This is the story of Cosmas Maduka, the man who turned $1 into a multi-billion-dollar empire. By age 7,
Okay, so perfect. So now the whole story can be completed because we now have all this. So let me just show you how we are going to bring all this all together. So in the next lesson, I'm going to show you how we finished the project, and now I want to export it, and we're going to go ahead to post on LinkedIn as a video content. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.